Welcome back to In Case You Missed It, the weekly recap, our weekly show where we give you a week's worth of gossip, pop culture news, you name it. We give it, especially ourselves. So let's talk about ourselves. Who wants to go first? Give us an update. What
I'll
do we
happily
have
go
going on?
first. I
Oh,
love talking
Emily,
about myself.
you take the
So,
mic.
work's busy as always. The influencer industry is very busy. But aside from work, I went and got more masseter Botox on Friday after work.
You're
And
looking
I love my
skinny
girl,
as ever
Dr.
in your face.
Elizabeth. What?
You're looking skinny as ever in your face.
So no, it doesn't work that fast, but I go to Revive Aesthetics and Wellness in Rhode Island. It's my favorite place in the world. I like feel like at home when I'm there. I see Dr. Elizabeth, and what I love about her is she tells me no. I'll be like,
Period.
I'll be like, so what do you think about like the Nefertiti or whatever? She's like, not right now, no. And then I'll be like, what about this? No, Emily. Like she'll just say, hey, no. And you know what? I appreciate that because there are med spas out there that will be like, you want it? Sure. Here's the bill.
No, I think I told you guys when I went for my laser consultation, they were like, "Do you want Ozempic added?" And I was like,
Wait, that's so awful.
Oh my
first of all, I was
God.
offended.
Well,
Second of all, I was
yeah.
like, I fear a doctor should be prescribing this if that
No,
is like something we're
seriously.
gonna
Wait,
do.
that's crazy. Cannot believe they said that. Genuinely,
That's
that's why I hold
wild.
Revive to such a high standard because she says no to things. She's very like, let's go slow, let's start low. Like she'll do like low dosages of like masseter to start low, filler, like just because she's very like natural is key here. Like we want to just enhance your features, not change them. So I
Period.
appreciate that as a body dysmorphia girly very much. And of course, I haven't had my lip filler. I haven't gotten lip filler in a year and a half. So I got them touched up. They're obviously a little swollen right now.
They look good.
I think they look good too.
They look very
So
I do too. I think they
that's
look
my
good.
life update. So I have really bad TMJ. She said I have to go back another 3 months because I have to usually like I'll go and then I'll forget about going. I'll go like 9 months later. So I have to go 3 months so that it actually starts to like make a difference in my jaw.
No, I'm so
So
serious when I say your jaw's looking really tiny,
yeah, but do you guys
especially on
see how
that
this
side.
side looks skinnier, fatter than this side? She said because that one side's more dominant. Like, wait, do you see how crooked this looks?
I can tell the difference, yeah.
Yeah, I
One
can
side
too.
is definitely worse than the other.
So, yeah, so she does like more on one side than the
Wait,
other.
Emily, which side of your wisdom teeth was worse? Oh, I was gonna say because that would be crazy if it was the same side.
Did
Okay, Sophia,
Okay.
what have you been up to? What do you have going on this weekend? Please tell the viewers.
Because I had a
Wait, what
very
do you?
busy and productive weekend.
No, this coming weekend as well. I want to hear about this
No,
coming
I know.
Wait,
weekend.
Hold on.
what's this coming weekend?
I'm going to look at wedding dresses for the first time.
Oh, yeah. See, we talked about that last week, so for some reason I feel like that already happened. But like,
Okay, I
yes.
didn't. I was just starting the prep because I think I talked about this on the podcast. I'm not feeling the best in my body, and I hate trying clothes on. I hate trying clothes on. I always feel like shit after I try clothes on, especially dresses and especially wedding dresses. The sizing is so skewed. So I was like, what can I do to make myself feel the most confident and the best? So I got my nails done. This is them. Can't even see
They
them.
look really good. Think I saw the vlog.
You probably did. It was a good vlog. I'm kidding. But then I got my extensions put back in. Thank God I feel pretty again with my hair.
No
And
more
then
crash out.
no more crash out. And then I also got my laser done. So I'm hairless.
Period.
My
I
hair is
want
long,
lasers
my nails are
so
done.
what bad.
Wait, you guys,
Ladies, listen up. The
what?
biggest hack, you need to get laser. It is
I
the best
need it.
investment you will ever
But is it
do.
the whole thing where it's like, isn't it where it's like you have to end up doing it for life? It's not like, oh, done after a certain amount of sessions.
It kind of depends on who you are as a person. Like I have my armpits, like they
I
take
have dark hair.
I do, girl, I'm Latina and Italian.
Okay, true.
Like, girl, please. And I'm so hairy. My armpits, like, they take weeks and weeks to grow back now. And like, it's, it's like baby peach fuzz when it grows back. I have 4 more sessions to do. But also, what's nice about laser is, yes, you pay for that, but at least where I go, your maintenance is free.
My only concern is that when you start doing laser, are you supposed to not have sun?
Okay, so I talked to my nurse practitioner, the girl who actually does the laser. They're usually NPs. And she was talking, she was like, Yes, because the lighter your skin is, the closer to the root it can get. But as long as you're wearing sunscreen and like you haven't gone into this, like gotten burnt the week before, you should be fine. Because
Okay.
I told
How
her
often between sessions?
often between sessions, what?
Laser sessions.
Oh, it's every 4 weeks. Just because I'm
Yeah.
doing my whole entire face, my neck, like my sideburns, like
Sophia,
everything.
when are you getting tested for PCOS? Because facial hair in that way is not normal.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
know. And it's really annoying because I'm annoying Jack, I think, at this point, because obviously I work out. I work out 6 times a week, 4 to 6 times a week, depending on like what my schedule is like. I go to Pilates, like I do cardio, whatever. I have not lost any weight and
So
I'm eating better and all this stuff. And Jack is like, you need to go to the doctor. You need to go to the doctor.
Mhm.
I have been putting off going to a holistic doctor and going back to Mass General for my thing. So like I completely get it. I just think we both need to just hold each other accountable because we'll just feel so much better about ourselves once we like figure out our internal stuff.
Well, and I think it's also just so defeating because I went to my OBGYN and I was like, I think I have PCOS. Like, I've gotten cysts on my ovaries multiple times now. They're so incredibly painful. Like, I have painful periods, like, blah, blah, blah. And literally, she was like, I don't think you have it. And she wouldn't test me for it.
You
You
need
need
a
to go
new
to
So,
find like a
OBGYN.
specialist.
No, you need to go to a new OBGYN.
That's
well, and
true.
that's literally haven't been in the OBGYN since that
When
conversation
was
with
this? Was this in Dallas or St. Louis?
St. Louis. This was like
Oh
4
my
years.
God, you haven't even go to some
Go to one in Dallas.
Mac, can
No,
I
I
just
need
like
to find one.
Google OBGYNs for you?
Faith, how was your weekend?
I'm trying to think. All I did was sleep to like get my sleep back. Because I read a study. Did you guys know when you're in sleep debt, you only get like 1 hour back every night?
I did know
That's
that.
why it takes so long to like get your sleep back.
Wait, why did I
Get
not know that?
rejuvenated.
I just found it out. And I was like, you know what? This makes sense. That's why I'm always so damn tired.
Like, why is it so hard to find a good OBGYN? Because they're either mean to you and they think you're stupid,
Or they're
or
hard to get into.
the good ones are hard to get into. Finding one that takes your insurance, and then also just like talking to one in general about lady
Yeah.
business. They're rude, or they talk down to you and they make you feel so stupid.
Yeah.
And it's like nobody wants to go to the doctor and be
I
like,
know I got
oh,
gaslit by one and dropped her and didn't go back. I was like, you fucking God. Because I was like, I think I have endometriosis. And she literally messaged me on the portal and said, um, like, you're in your head about this.
no, I think being dismissive, especially in this day and age, with like, and I could go on a whole spiel about the lack of education on women's productive and women's health in general.
Did you
Okay,
guys
awful.
know it was only in the last 5 to 10 years that they started testing tampons on women?
I did.
Holy shit, this side of my
It's
jaw
awful.
really hurts.
You can tell it's tighter.
It really, really hurts right now.
But
But
did it
anyway,
start
Like
how
it
was
goes
hurting?
into
your
my
weekend?
ear.
Emily, it started hurting when you noticed.
It started hurting because I was clenching it to watch the muscles move.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Um, TV recap. What do we want to do? Summer House? We want to talk Southern Hospitality? Let me
Wait,
know.
before we go in, we need to talk about Real Houses of Rhode Island.
So you're the
I
only
haven't
one that's
watched
watched
it.
it.
Okay,
But I
you
will say,
guys.
I know my
I
girl Ashley
should. We literally
Akinetti.
live here.
My girl Ashley Akinetti. Real ones know her from The Bachelor.
Yeah,
No, it's
the
amazing
crier.
seeing her crash outs on Bachelor in Paradise made me fall in love with Bravo, kind of.
And
Like
you know
she
what?
was.
It was nice for my delusional self seeing Jared pick her at the end.
Yes, agree. Also,
She
I
bullied
hear
that
that.
man basically into being in love with
Oh,
her.
a
And
hundred
honestly,
Well,
percent.
I
no,
did the
you know
same
what's
thing.
crazy and what everyone forgets is she moved on and was with Kevin Wendt, was really hot,
Oh my
and
God.
lost her virginity to him. And that's when Jared came crawling back and said, "You
They
know what?
always come
Actually, no."
back. They
I
always
forgot
come
about
back.
Kevin because now Kevin's married to Astrid.
Yep. Yep. This came up my For You page recently about when she got engaged during his season of Bachelor in Paradise. And like she literally got engaged in front of Kevin. And I was like, oh my God, I fully forgot about their lore.
I fully forgot about
I
that.
forgot about that too.
1000%.
Oh my God. Wait, I did hear though people are saying that it's a really good, it seems to be like a really good Housewives.
This group of women,
I
it's
love
like
that
it,
Dolores is in it.
she's like not really in it though, I'm gonna be so
I
honest.
think
She's
it's
But I
just maybe
just
like a segue.
she's like the
yeah,
bridge, but I'm just saying I love her.
no, she's a queen. It's giving Jersey season one, and like it's genuinely so chaotic and so crazy. These women have no filter. Everybody
Yep.
needs to be watching this show. This might save the franchise, like the Housewives franchise, honestly. Like
Oh my
it's
goodness.
I'm
so,
sold.
so good. You need to watch it. There's so much, like some of these people have known each other since they were like little.
See,
Like,
that's what we want, not the fake
Yeah.
friendships.
no, exactly. And they all know each other, like they've known each other. And then like if there are newer characters, like there's explained lore of like why they actually fit into the group or whatever. But it's genuinely such good TV. And like Joellen, Cuckoo Bird, she is married to her sister's high school ex-boyfriend.
I thought you
Okay.
were gonna say ex-husband. I was like, that's
No.
diabolical.
Sister is still single. I'm convinced she's still in love with that man.
Probably.
Like it's you guys need to watch this. We can talk about it
Okay,
next week.
I'm gonna watch it. How many episodes have come out? Just one?
Only three.
Oh,
Wait,
okay, I'm gonna watch.
also,
I need a show to watch. I'm like out because I've been watching Grays, but Christina just got to a point where she's leaving, and I was like, I'm done watching now. I can't watch anything else. Sorry, Faith.
no, you're fine. I just realized that I didn't make an announcement for anyone who's watching. I look like this because I'm rather ill. So just please ignore how I look.
She's
My eyes are
dedicated to the
swollen.
podcast.
My eyes are swollen, my face is swollen. I have something going with my sinuses, so just please ignore. And if my voice sounds different, I apologize. That's all. Um,
Sophia, you genuinely just influenced me, and I'm going to watch it when we get off
No,
this.
you need to watch it and then text me your thoughts.
Okay, well, I'm also
that's
gonna look at my teeth tonight. They look yellow, but that's
Oh,
something
that is
for
something I'm also doing to my bridal era glow up, is buying whitening strips.
I want to get my
you.
teeth professionally whitened.
I was gonna say, so I got whitening done before, and it was like it worked for a while. I
I
think
get it.
especially like for like when once you get to a point where you have like your bachelorette, bridal shower, wedding, I think it
Yeah.
could be an investment worth it.
That's another doctor I haven't really gone to is the dentist. And I know that's really
Same. I just went for
Oh,
the first time in two
I just went
years.
for the first time in 2 years also.
So we all hate the dentist. Is that just like a thing that everybody hates the dentist? And
I
Probably.
it's
don't
like
know.
I don't really have a crazy reason why I hate it, but I
Yeah,
hate
like
it.
I was never traumatized.
No,
Here's
we've
the
always had a
thing.
very nice one.
Here's the thing with dentists though that frustrates me because like my brother, I remember growing up and I'm like gonna air his shit out right now. He never brushed his teeth, like ever. He would brush them one time, especially because he was like at the age where like, what are my parents gonna do? Like force us like sit over, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? He was in middle school or
And
like
he's a boy.
he was a boy. That man never brushed his freaking teeth. It was disgusting. Okay. Goes to the dentist. Great job taking care of your teeth, buddy. And I'm like, so this is a scam. This is a scam. No
Scam.
offense to the dentists out there. I so believe in what you do. My parents have bad teeth, like totally get it. But
I but like I just always feel shamed. Like I could be doing everything right and I think they'd still find something to say like, "Oh, this isn't great." They were like,
There, I never floss
"It's always
enough.
like you don't floss enough." And I was like, "Oh, I
it's
just
To
got
be
always you
fair,
don't floss
yes."
enough.
And I was like, "I
to be
just got a
fair, I
water
don't.
pick." And she was like, "You just got it, so you're just doing some maintenance work before you came in." And I was like, "No, I had an infected wisdom teeth that I saw you for a week ago." You know
Remember
this.
that, Pips?
You like I just saw you 5 days ago. Now I'm here for a cleaning. So no, I got the water pick for that reason. I just always feel shamed and I like leave feeling like shit about myself. Like that I'm some like gross, like non-hygienic human being. And I'm like, I brush my teeth probably 3 times a day. Like I love the feeling of brushing my
I
teeth.
love clean
And
teeth.
they always make me like again, just feel like I'm just like disgusting. So
No,
yeah, I just
literally.
feel shamed. I feel shamed by the doctor too, to be honest.
All of them.
You know
Yeah.
who else feels shamed? Our
Who?
girl Mia on Southern Hospitality.
They came for her
That
so
I
episode
didn't like
was
that.
brutal. Those girls thought they were doing something. And you know what? You called it out last week, Sophia, like saying that Lake is just desperately trying to have a storyline. And you know what? She chose the wrong one because Mia's not the one to mess with. She is not someone that will let you mess with her like that because she stands her ground. She is so fabulous. She is a supporter of our podcast clips, and I am obsessed with her.
Ura Mia Alario podcast.
we know we are.
No,
And with me,
I will pull up the receipts. I DM'd Mia a couple days ago and I said if you ever want to go on a no name podcast, let me know. Oh, sorry. Hang on, let me
No,
find
you
it.
did not.
I did. I said, my girl, if you ever feel inclined to go on a no name podcast, we love you. In case you missed it, the weekly recap.
That's so iconic,
She
babe.
hasn't
Me and me
responded yet,
too.
but I have faith that at some point she will. I love her. I love TJ. I love Brad, and I love Molly. Like if here's the
Molly
thing.
They're a
is a
fun
real
group.
one.
If
She's a real one.
you if you like as a viewer, I feel like anyone would pick to be in that group of friends over Emmy, Lake, Maddie Reese, and fucking Joe Bradley.
Okay, but I really do like Maddie
I like
Reese.
I
Reese.
do like Maddie Reese, but you know what? Last episode she was on the wrong side of history.
I
Hmm.
think she genuinely just tries to like, for the most
She likes to
this
ride the fence.
season, she's trying, I think, to stay out of drama.
But
Yeah.
not even that. What I do, I saw an interview of Brad because they were doing like press after they filmed the reunion. And they were asking like, who do you think like got away with the whole Trevor thing? Because they were all in that group chat. And they're all like, well, obviously Joe because they're still dating and like they were like, we love that she's dating Joe. We think they're perfect together, but like he got no smoke because of it.
Hmm.
And then Emmy, like just because Emmy's the one that told you, she told you at such a calculated time the night before the reunion last year. And she was just, her and Will were just as involved. But I feel like every time Maddie talks about it on the show, she's like, well, Emmy was the one that came and told me. And I'm like, okay, just because she
But
decided to
how many
tell
months
you
You.
after did she
You
tell
hurt
her?
you.
2 years or like a
She
year or
wanted
So
to
it's
something.
like,
hurt Maddie.
right, and it's like, at what point was it her being beneficial to Maddie when it was that long after? If it
No,
was
that's what I'm
the
saying.
week of the conversation or like right in that time,
Yeah,
okay, I could see where it'd be
that's
valid.
different.
You can't
Now,
go to
at
her
this
two
point, it's
years
so
later and then get a
calculated.
pass.
No, yeah, it's so calculated. It was 2 years later, and it was the night before you filmed a reunion where, like, you just wanted people on your side. So, again,
Which
if Emmy has no haters, I'm literally dead. Like, this podcast will die
I
if,
really do love Mia though, and I am someone that does have
yeah,
a soft spot for like and like a sensitivity to, like friends
yeah.
and because obviously that's just wrong. And I just feel like there wasn't really anything wrong with it. Like you
It
could tell
screaming storyline.
yeah, it feels very fabricated. Like it doesn't look like Mia and her have like spoken.
Well, Jordan's also new, and like,
Mia
she
owes
just
Jordan nothing.
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 Mia
We're
even said, I don't
forgetting
even have her
that.
number saved.
Like,
Exactly. So
she
like
doesn't
that
know
just
this
shows the
woman.
level of like nothing that there is.
Did you guys hear her? She goes, I don't even send her memes.
So real.
No, but seriously, like it is screaming storyline because when they were sitting in that booth, even Jordan wasn't saying anything. Because I don't
No,
think, like,
He
I think
looks like a
Jordan's pissed at
scared,
Justin,
like
but like you
naked
can't be pissed
cat.
at Mia.
no.
Do you guys not feel like she looks like a scared like cat? Like she
She
just
does.
like
Her
I feel like I
face is
could
really hollow. I wonder if she's on Ozempic
I don't know, but like I would
or
like mine to look
cocaine.
hollow. I cannot
Yeah.
stop looking at how fat my face looks, so I'm just gonna
We
stand like
also give a huge congratulations to Southern Hospitality. They finally get a reunion set. They're no
oh my
Thank
longer gonna be on
God.
God.
What Happens Live. They finally graduated.
Except,
Good
did you guys
job.
see the seating arrangement? I was not a
Yeah,
fan.
I was not a fan of that either.
Why? I
I'll show
didn't
you. Hold on. I'm pulling it up. It's on Leva's Instagram.
It's
First of
Leva.
all, people saying that Leva's too close. She's the
She's
like
like Reese
showrunner
Witherspoon.
practically.
Yeah.
So she's in the first seat next to Andy on one side, and then hold on, I have to scroll. It's not on her Instagram. Okay, here it is.
is
So
it
it's
me on the
no, it's Maddie Reese, which is fine, but look how far down Mia is.
oh my God, put some respect on her
But look,
name.
our core four right there.
Yep.
But like,
I don't know why, and I guess I
Why the
do get why
hell?
Maddie's
is
up
Grace
there.
Lily there?
Yeah, why the hell is Grace Lilly there?
The seating arrangement doesn't make sense because usually it's the two people that have the most to answer for
Right.
at the front. This seating chart is not indicative of that.
Yeah, because it's Emmy, which makes sense, but then Maddie Reese. And I
No.
get Maddie Reese is like kind of like the
The
main
lead,
character,
yeah.
but like this season, I mean, so far, we still have many episodes to go, but so far, she's not giving main character.
No,
I
because
feel like the way that I feel like she's been more vulnerable this season. The way that I have really
100%.
enjoyed the scenes with her sobriety person. They've just been
Yeah.
vulnerable and they've been real. Like her making a PowerPoint presentation. You say we're
Yeah.
not friends.
No, I
You know
completely
how
agree with
real
you.
that is?
I just don't think there's enough drama for her to be at the first chair,
Right.
though.
That's what I'm saying. She
Fair.
doesn't deserve first
Maybe
chair.
there's more to come. I don't know.
Right. There might be. Who
True.
knows? I'm just saying, like,
Speaking of more to come, you guys, I
oh
saw a
God.
TikTok that said people who had like, there's like people that get to pre-watch
The screeners.
the screeners for Bravo shows. People said that tonight's episode is so diabolical, you need a
Andy said
straight
it too.
jacket. And because Andy said they definitely went back in, like, looked at things with a fine tooth comb, especially because it's like they didn't know they were looking for that when they were first editing. Now they know
Right.
what they're looking for. Like, people are saying, like, literally in quote said, it's so diabolical, you need to wear a straight jacket when you watch this.
I'm scared
Wait,
because last week's episode was bad.
did you guys
I
notice
haven't been
people
able to
think,
watch it.
remember a couple weeks ago when we talked about that fight that's supposed to happen between Kyle and Carl?
Yeah.
Hmm.
People said that it was already supposed to happen and that they think it got edited out because now they're re-editing for the.
Because they don't want Kyle to be the villain anymore.
No, I mean maybe, but they weren't saying that. They were saying that they think that. Hold on. They were saying that they think that now it's just not a focal point of the story they're going to try to tell the rest of the season.
It's because now Wes and Amanda are the
The
storyline of the
villains.
enemies. And also, I personally haven't had the stomach to watch it ever since this happened, but people saying it's like that diabolical makes me kind of want to watch it tonight.
Wait, I want to know who's on Watch What Happens Live. Let me go check.
I think it's not KJ.
Oh my God, KJ has been so active, like
His
tweeting.
threads are so good.
So funny.
What the hell is Jesse Solomon? Actually, he deserves to be questioned.
I was gonna say I'm kind
Does.
of
I want his
curious.
It's
POV.
him and Kristen Cavallari.
Andy never, ever holds the guys accountable. So I don't expect like great questions.
No, but I feel like he doesn't really like Jesse. That's what I've gotten the vibes in the past couple reunions. Like I feel like he gives it to Jesse. So hopefully he like grills him on like what he knew. I will say though, I'm inclined to believe that he didn't actually know, considering Mia's still hanging out with him.
I think Mia's spot on. Everybody had a feeling, and either nobody wanted confirmation of it because they knew what it would mean, or it was like, unless you tell me, I'm not asked, like, don't ask, don't tell kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I believe that because I could understand that from a friend group, especially like this one, of like, he might have had an inkling or like a gut feeling.
Yeah. Because
It's like,
also like
he's not going
what
to
if
be the
you
one to break that
ask?
news.
What if you ask and then when you ask it creates drama because they're like, why would you think I would ever do that?
Exactly.
But he's on with Kristen Cavallari and I know she's got some fire in her. She'll question. She'll question.
My lip color is
1000%.
starting a little.
I will say, I was so, I know, Emma, I know you didn't watch last week, but Amanda getting upset as she did
That
over
was
that girl.
I saw it on
wild.
TikTok and I was just like, it's like one of those things. It's just so cringy. It's like a train wreck you literally cannot watch
Wait, was
anymore.
last week the episode where she says like, watch my butt as I walk away?
Yes.
She's such a
And
fucking pick me.
and then Sierra's like hyping her up because her and Kyle get in an
Yeah,
argument. 'Cause Kyle's
oh,
her
that was so
listening.
hard to
And
watch.
I'm like, and this is the person you decided to fuck over.
Yeah.
Really?
This is a perfect segue into our culture catch up. Because our first story is about all things Summer House with the GQ article, West and Amanda coming out in about 2 days in a row. So take it away, Casey, on the Casey Royals.
So Kansas City Royals were playing the Yankees this past week, and lo and behold, apparently the biggest Royals fan ever, they could not miss this game in the midst of all of this. Amanda and
God
Wes were
forbid.
there. I saw something that was like, I have seen Amanda Batula out and about more than I have in the 10 years of Summer House being a thing. And I'm like, that
Yep.
is so true. Stay
All
home.
of a sudden,
You're
she
a
can leave her house.
homebody. You never
All
did.
of a
Like,
sudden, she can leave her house.
I genuinely can't with it, all of it, honestly, because again, it's a baseball game. Turn it on the TV, watch it at home. You don't need to be there. And they wanted people to see them.
Well, that's why they made that damn statement, or
Did
she
you
did,
guys
of
see?
I'm
Oh,
coming
her, I'm
back.
gonna get back to my life.
I'm getting
Yes.
back to my life. So if you see me posting, if you see me out, don't think that it doesn't weigh heavily on me.
Did you
Bitch, come
guys
on.
see the part where like people zoomed in on her like talking to Wes and it was
And
like
it
act
looks like
like you
she's
like
saying,
me?
act like you like me.
And people are literally
Wait,
commenting and saying like you're telling me you fucked over like your best friend
for that.
to literally just date a younger Kyle.
Well,
No,
yeah, people are
literally.
saying I've seen
An
two
uglier
popular
younger Kyle. At least
comments.
Kyle was like kind of fine. Like fine, no. Kind of cute is like what I mean. Like he was like, "Oh, no, I
I've
didn't mean
seen,
fine in that way. I meant like fine like okay."
yeah, no, I know what you meant. I've seen two popular comments. First being, I would just want Ciara to now marry Kyle and get him to stop DJing, which that would be just incredible. And two,
Transformation.
like two, no, two people. is people are saying like all Wes needs to do is start his DJ career and he's a literal Kyle Cook. Like
But an
I
uglier
can't.
version.
I will
Yeah.
say
And
Mia,
like Kyle dresses better.
yeah. Mia, when she was on Watch What Happens, ate Amanda up. She was so classy
She
about
did.
it
And she
too.
was
I
like,
And
get
she was so
you can ask Riri,
classy.
she loves me. I
Mhm.
want that confidence that Mia has.
She looked fabulous.
So good.
Could not have looked better, could not have acted better. Ciara was in the back green room waiting for her. Like,
Which is interesting. I love that she still showed up for her, knowing that Sierra was gonna have to sit there in the green room with that TV playing, knowing the questions that were
which
gonna be asked,
I'm
and she
happy she
still
was
showed
with
up for
me as
her.
family though, so she wasn't alone. And then she said that her and Andy had a long talk and she gave Andy all the tea.
To be a fly on the wall.
To be
When
Andy
are they filming
Cohen,
this damn reunion?
I know. I know. Well, and I saw a
Summer
lot of
House premiered
discourse.
before Southern Hospitality, and they've already filmed their reunion.
Probably has something to do with In the Fucking City or some shit.
Well, no, I feel like they
They should
probably
cancel
delayed
that
it.
now.
They should cancel that. I don't want to watch it now. Anything
No one
that's
wants.
close to Amanda
Well,
Padilla, I'm
I
done.
it from the previews I've seen, I don't think it really circles around Amanda and Kyle that much. I feel like it
No,
circles a lot around Lindsay and Lindsay's friend Yvonne, and then Andrea and his wife Lexi are in it, and like other people too.
which I'm so excited to see him back on my screen. I loved him.
Yeah. Um. Enough about Summer House because it just
I'm
makes my blood
overthinking that my
boil.
lip
Wait,
feels a little
no, hold on.
clumpy.
We have to talk about West
The
on the
podcast.
Oh,
podcast.
the podcast. You know how they say not everyone needs a podcast, and I know that's rich coming from us because genuinely no one knows who we are. However, the person who doesn't need one, West Wilson.
It was just like him just like being like cowardly down and
He
just
was the
like
victim. He was acting as if he was the victim. No, you made your bed, lie
It's
in
like
it,
social
own it
media is a really
now.
hard place to be, and everyone's ripping Amanda apart. Good, as they should.
Could you? This is the thing, though.
What do
Yes,
they expect?
what did you not think? If it isn't the consequences of your own actions, that's what I'm not understanding. Like you're acting like this is so out of left field. One
They're
thing
acting
the
like they're being
Bravo
hated on for
girls,
nothing.
one thing the Bravo girls hate as a fandom is girls not being girls. And that is the epitome of what you just did. You just screwed over this girl who has been riding so hard for you. And you just want the public to be like, oh, yeah, that's fine, Bebs. We forgive you. We'll forget. Like,
right, like what reaction were they expecting?
no, you're freaks. You're
They
literally weird.
watched Scandival.
Losers.
Yeah. And my boss actually, she sent me a clip of them at the baseball game and they like kiss. And literally, I sent her a
It's
picture of
so
me like
awkward.
actively watching it. And I was like, I threw up on my mouth. I gagged a little
Well,
bit.
It was
literally, they were like
so
this.
uncomfortable. And then also her like trying to
Ew.
like get him to sit back down. Like it was like,
Her
honey,
pulling on his jeans is
controlling
Wait,
the controlling
crazy.
didn't work. Why do you think it's gonna work now? Like
exactly.
honestly, I feel like I'm looking at her obviously with a new lens and like she's probably so controlling to Kyle. Like maybe he was getting DJing. I feel like I look at Kyle in a little bit of a different lens now.
No, same. But I also want to say about Amanda is she's known West for years now. So him like jumping up and down at being excited about the Royals doing well should not be of any surprise. Like you know how this
No.
man acts, you know how he behaves, you know all the things. Now you're trying to like pull him like come on girl, like you know who he is. He's not going to change. Like neither are you. So it was just
This is
bizarre.
random, but I watch Barstool Beach House or Barstool Spring Break, okay? One of
Sophia
the
just
girls
watches everything.
No, I really do. I have every niche of the internet I tried to touch. Not even on like purpose. It just happens. It popped up on my For You page and I got invested. One of the girls on it, Kelly, the guy she's talking to, saw Wes and Amanda at the baseball game and gave her some tea of like he started chirping at me, so I started chirping at him back, like about the Royals or whatever. And like Amanda had to tell him to sit down. And I was like, oh my God, wait, we have the other side of the story now. I just thought that was really random.
Bizarre.
That
Like
is
Bizarre.
it's just
What's
so
their age
weird.
difference? Not that it matters, but I'm curious. Do we
Wait,
know?
let me actually look it up. Also, I feel really bad for Miha, who is the girl he was allegedly been
Yes,
exclusive with. And
they made him
first
as
of
a
all, she's
spy.
stunning. But I've seen her like TikToks and someone asked her for the tea and she's like, honestly, like I'll give it to you at some point, but like been like so traumatized and have been having like panic attacks over this that like I'm just not ready. And like, can you imagine like thinking you're
Oh my
exclusive
God.
with someone and then this happens? Okay, West is 31. How old is Amanda? She's over 30, I know that.
It has to be like 35.
34. So she turns 35 this July. And West doesn't turn 32 until December. And boys are already less mature, so someone her age would already be years younger. So then there's West, who acts like he's in his early 20s.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna move on because I can't talk about these people any longer. Let's do a quick little Coachella second weekend recap because it was so good and Emily stayed up and watched it again. So Emily, go girl.
I actually, Sophia's gonna love that I'm bringing up Sabrina Carpenter first. Her bringing out Madonna was so cool. Like, seriously, I think that Sabrina Carpenter and Justin Bieber, I kind of feel bad for Carol G because I personally have not seen any videos of like her performance
I've seen
anywhere.
a lot of people loved her performance. I've
Well,
seen a
you're
lot of
not
people
you're not her
share.
target audience, Emily. Sophia and I, as Latinos, are.
Okay. Well, I think they stepped it up more for weekend two, and like I kind of like ate that up. I thought
I
it was
love it.
funny.
They knew the real fans
Um,
would be there.
No, literally, I was thinking the exact same thing. I was like, they knew that the real music lovers are going to be here tonight and not the influencers,
hmm
like whatever.
So the Madonna thing I thought was so cool, and then obviously everyone heard my spiel about Justin Bieber last week.
I
Okay,
literally have not been able to like Madonna and her on that stage when they're both kneeling, singing like a prayer. Like, I need that released on Apple now.
it
I feel
was
like they definitely
Scratches
will
an
release a
itch
live
in my
version.
brain. I don't want them to re-record it. I want that exact
No, I
one.
think they'll do a live version, like
Yes.
they recorded it like when they were live, and I feel like they will.
It was so good.
um I totally agree. And then Justin just looked so much more confident this weekend, this like
You were
past
in
weekend.
the crowd.
I know, except I really didn't like that one girl like grabbed his face. Like he's
Yeah. I
he's
feel like a little
clearly
bratty.
showing that he's like healed so much to like go out to the crowd. Like have human respect. You're not like grabbing someone's face. Like that just like grossed me out. But he seemed so much more comfortable. He brought out, oh my God, literally brought out Big Sean. Big Sean had this like really sweet speech.
Okay.
And Billie Eilish went out as the one that's the lonely girl. It was supposed to be Haley, but Haley pushed her out. So that was
And
so
that's a
sweet.
girl's girl for you.
Hmm.
Haley
Wait,
Bieber is the queen of Coachella, low
let
key.
me hang on to give you guys my Hailey Bieber rant about not about her because she's perfection, about her haters. And I haven't seen that much hate for her recently, which I'm happy about. But the fact that for 10 years she has had to put up with these psycho haters hating on her over Justin and Selena, when, first of all, not even Justin and Selena want to be together. Selena was able to move on and be married, and no one said a thing about it. And they act like she put a gun to Justin Bieber's head, making
Yeah.
him be with her, making him marry her, making him choose
Child.
her. I'm so sorry. He chose her again and again. He proposed to her, he married her, he had a child with her. Like, no one can accept that they're just like happy and that she is just like a good influence on him and she's just a good person and she's successful and beautiful and smart and all the things. And I love Hailey Bieber. And I feel like my love for her has only grown over the last like couple months. And I'm a big road lover, and I just needed to say my piece because I think her haters are losers. And you
Yeah,
can like
no.
Selena and you can like Haley, and it doesn't
Haley.
have to be an issue. Like, I love road products, I love her beauty products. I love both of them as people. Like, I
You
just
don't have to
hate
like
people who
hate
are like,
someone for it. It's weird, but I
I
totally
hate
think it
when people are
showed the
like,
girls
oh,
grow.
I'm Team Selena. For what? They dated 10 years ago and they're both married.
They're
Like,
both
move
married.
on. You don't know these people. You weren't in the relationship. And I think we all saw it looked a little toxic. So, don't you
I
want better
also,
for your like people you're fans of?
true. I do feel like it's very weird though, because I feel like ever since she came out with Road, there has been less and less like hate towards her.
But
Do you
there, I
feel
feel like
that?
there's been more hate in the sense of instead of it being Selena Haley, it's Rare Beauty Road.
That's fair.
Like
I
hitting
honestly
each
feel like I
other.
Because a lot of people actually compared like this past fall, the Rare Beauty trip, and
I've seen a lot of
or
comparison
this
about
winter, the
that.
road trip. But you
There's a
know
lot of
what?
comparison about the products.
It's
Here's the
just
thing though, from a
dumb.
brand perspective, those trips, and I actually talked about this with my team, those trips get planned out so far in
Exactly.
advance that it really honestly was just unfortunate luck and unfortunate timing. And
It
that's
just means
every
they're both
brand's
forecasting well.
that's honestly every brand's worst nightmare to be doing a trip at the same time as another one because that means you're fighting for social space both ways and nobody
Yep.
wants that. Like neither one of them were happy about it. Neither one of them were like, "Ooh, let's see if we can take over this one." Like that's not what
Exactly.
was happening.
And they both have
100%.
said they're like, there's so much room in the beauty industry. Like, there's room for us both. Like, we're not competing with each other.
No
Like,
one says anything about Lady Gaga and House Labs, like all these
we
other
take
Nope.
brands.
inspiration from each other. Like, and I think it's a good point of you saying that these things are planned. Like, I remember listening to a video of Stefana, the liaison, the label owner, talking about because people always compare her and Set Active and her and Form and all the like layered sets and comparisons. And she said, like, if we're coming out with something at the same time, we both forecasted that months and months and months ago. Like if it is dropping at like around the same time or even within like a month or two of each other, like it's not copying. You can't produce product
I
that
know.
fast. Like these things are planned, they're manufactured, then they're shipped to them and then they drop them and like there's so much time that goes into it. I feel like everyone always wants to scream copying and let me tell you, I'm sure there are people who copy out there. Like I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but when brands like this where they're ordering bulk orders that take so long, like they're just forecasting well and they're
Yeah.
going on
Guys,
trends. They're trying to sell
well,
products that are going to be popular.
we are already thinking of 2027, like
Ex
Halloween 2027 and
I saw in
2026.
one of the Set Active group chats on Instagram, she was posting they're planning like spring 2027.
Yeah, we're a year ahead.
Yeah.
So to wrap up what I was saying about Coachella,
Oh,
I
sorry, we got on a real tangent
we
there.
did. And I just wanted to bring it back to earth before we go to the next topic. I thought weekend two was the superior weekend overall. It just seemed like the
Agree.
vibes were great. Justin's little sister Jasmine was there and she was actually at an influencer house, which I thought was really cool. So I think overall, I think Coachella weekend two is the winner.
My
100%.
girl Emily
Agree.
Sari or whatever she said on
Yes,
TikTok how to
Macy
pronounce her last
Thompson.
name. They went with Marshalls and I just
Marshalls.
love that for them. They're so funny. I love them. But
That was iconic of Marshalls, honestly. The
Yeah.
girlies need a raise for that.
right?
Mhm.
So moving on, you guys can pick what we talk about next. There's two singer adjacent stories. We can go to Olivia Rodrigo's new single. Wow, that was gibberish. Olivia Rodrigo's new single. All I have to say is it's Chef's
Let's just
Kiss. If
talk
that
about
is
that since you already are talking about it.
okay, yeah. If that's just a hint of what the album's gonna be, it's gonna be so good.
I
What
saw
did she do with
people
the music video?
I
I thought it was
I thought it
cool.
was so cool that she was able to film at
Versailles.
Versailles.
I texted Emily and she didn't answer my text.
Sophia,
That
do you know how many
happens.
texts I get? I just get overwhelmed and I like
No, it's fine.
look at things and just I actually do know that you texted me that.
No, that's
I
me.
literally
I
asked her.
literally read things.
I
Like
read
chances I
it and
read
I was
it, it's a
like
hundred
I just
percent.
moved on with my
No,
day.
I
That's
read
fair.
it. Chances I read it 100%. Chances I respond less than 50.
I mean, so real. I can't talk. You know, I
If
can't
you were
talk.
texting me like Emily, I'm having the worst day of my life, immediate answer.
Yeah.
But if someone's texting me like, oh, did you see like so and so posted this? If it's not like crazy breaking news or like, oh, did you see so and so's having a sale? And if it's not something I like crazy care about, I'm just like, okay, moving on with my day. Like I
It
have,
was just funny because you started the conversation.
oh
You were
yeah, and
like,
you were responding to me, and I
and
just
I was
ghosted.
responding to you, and you were like, no, and I was like, okay. But she's
Because
kind of
I,
getting canceled for her music video.
why?
People are saying she looks too much like a baby, like
Okay.
just like a baby.
No.
Wait,
I hate
what?
this. The people who think that and who see that are the ones that have issues. She's wearing a baby doll dress in like shorts.
Wait,
Girl, she's dressing like a French person in the like old ages. That's what they wore.
well,
She's
Skin.
I
filming.
think their things were a lot longer,
No,
probably.
no, no, no. I'm not talking about like when they wore like the gowns, but like that is like obviously it's different, but it's inspired by French culture, and she's filming in Versailles. Like,
Wait, but genuinely, who cares?
people are
I just
so
think people care
dumb.
too much about things that don't matter. I think the song is so good. I accidentally listened to it like 6 times in a row today.
Oh yeah, I listened to it like 3 times in a row in the car ride
And it's
home
like
today from
it
work.
makes you okay.
So
That song American Girl by Harry Styles, American Girls, and
So
Baby
good.
Blue, Cody Simpson all give the
And Wood,
same.
Emily, you love Wood by Taylor Swift.
They all give the
Bangers.
same like dancing on a table, like happy, having a crush, just like giddy
Euphoric.
feeling. Yes. And
Yeah.
I'm just like loving seeing people release music like that because it's fun. Like it just makes me want to like dance.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yes, I
Guys,
had texted Sophia and I was like, "What do you think about Olivia's song? I can't stop listening to it," or something like that. And Ciara's son did. I love it. Did you watch the music video? And I just did.
It's ghosted.
So the answer
well,
is I saw it on TikTok, but I didn't like sit down and watch it.
one
Fair.
thing we did all answer to was Harry Styles is engaged.
Okay, I saw in the comments that people were saying the girl loves a ring, but like that looks like an
No,
engagement
that's
ring.
like
That's just not
a
a,
ring.
that's
That
not
is
just
like
like,
the ring.
yeah, it's a little heartbreaking.
That's
Well,
a
I'm happy
fat
for him.
ring, too. Let me just say, that's a
Allegedly, they
rock.
like live together at that house that he owns in like Rome.
Liz
Yeah.
Woods was like, "Is Taylor Swift going to be a bridesmaids?" Because
I
Zoe
saw that.
and
Well, is she
Taylor
gonna,
are
is
like
Zoe
best
Kravitz
friends.
gonna be one?
Well,
Yeah,
that's what, and people were saying like I'm like giggling thinking about Taylor at Harry's wedding.
Well, I think her
literally.
and Harry have a good relationship now. They've been, like talked
Yeah,
about
of
past
course. They should
Grammys.
still like
No, I
funny.
know. It's crazy to think about.
I
But
didn't
like
know who this person was, if I'm being
Zoe
honest. Faith had to
Kravitz,
educate me on who this was. Yes, I had no idea.
Emily.
she definitely doesn't know who Lenny Kravitz is either.
Right. Well, currently he is the guest judge. He's not the guest judge. He is the judge on
Is that
American
who
Idol.
mom and dad saw in the Bahamas?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
I
her
thought that was
dad.
a no-named artist that they were
No.
seeing.
He was really famous like
Crazy.
in the I think it was the 80s or 90s.
I think it was both.
Maybe the
Okay, wait.
70s?
Yeah, it says so his music is like a 60s and 70s mix, but he got success in the mid 90s.
You guys, I genuinely had no idea who this person was at all. And
So
Faith
his
Harris House, happy I'm happy. If he wants to keep releasing fun music, great. Um, I don't know. It was just kind of random. When I saw it today, I was like, huh, okay.
people have been speculating for months so that it was coming, so I'm not that
Have
surprised,
they been
but
dating a long time? I feel like I only started seeing
yeah,
things like within
they've
the
been
last
dating
year.
like
They've been dating for a few years.
no, not a few
No,
years.
I
Like
would say less
two.
than a year.
No, it's been at least a year, but it has not been two.
No, I literally feel like it's been 2 years.
No, because how long has
I know she was dating Channing Tatum.
I thought
yeah,
they
for
were
a while.
married.
No. How long has Harry Styles been with Zoe Kravitz? 8 months.
Oh,
Thank
damn.
you. I knew it was less than a year.
But they've known each other for a while. I know that. Like they've been
They were friends.
friends. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, our
Okay.
parents got engaged in less than a year,
And they've
so
been together 27 years, so.
I guess I
Well,
can
to
judge.
end things or end our culture catch up on a good note, all I want to say about The Devil Wears Prada 2, because Emily's never seen the first one, but all I want to say about
Emily, what? You must
I
go
I
watch
found that
it.
out yesterday. But the
Faith
most
was like, "Wait, you're so into like you've always like loved fashion. How have you never watched this?" And I was like, "I don't know."
Miranda Priestley is an icon.
Because I
the
just
most
like
important
love a
thing we need
rom-com.
the most important thing we need to talk about is that Hannah and Paige are in the second movie.
I
They
know, I'm so
are?
excited.
They
Yeah.
are. They're in a scene, and I love that for
That's
them.
cool. That is really cool. All
They're on the
right, when
come
does it
up.
come
I'm so
out?
happy for the
Is it
girls.
going to theaters or just like streaming?
It comes out
Both,
May
I
2nd.
think. It comes out the first Monday in May, the Met Gala day, which God, I cannot wait. I
Oh
cannot wait.
yeah, get ready, everybody.
I cannot wait. Yeah, y'all gotta get ready, okay? Because I don't hold back, as you know from the Golden Globes. But like Met Gala will be even worse because I love a theme, and these bitches don't know how to follow a theme.
No, and the theme is so good this year. It's so easy. Like there's so many different ways that you
It's
can take
so
it.
easy, and
It's
people
really
are
good.
still gonna fail.
True.
Faith, what are your thoughts on strawberries with some melted chocolate chips on top?
I'd be thrilled. So, okay. Now our last segment. What are we loving this week? What are we fangirling over? What do we want to shout out? You asked me right now, it's if Mucinex makes me feel better, it will be Mucinex.
Oh my God, you guys, I bought an embroidery machine.
Oh my God,
Is that
cool.
your fangirl factor?
I don't know, should it be?
Okay, so mine, this is our first one. I think this is our first one that I we are recycling that has made it to a week too. This is one of Emily's from a couple weeks ago. Our friend Gertie has a brand. It's called Katie. It's named after her mom, and it is actually such a good brand. Like the quality is so good, and she's only 20, so it's really impressive the type of product that she's able to manufacture. She manufactures in the US. Like she puts so much thought and energy and like she really cares and she puts so much into it. And yeah, we just love the brand and I want to give it another shout out because if you're not wearing Katie, if you don't own Katie, get on it because Emily and I have so many and she has so many good drops coming up. I cannot wait for her 4th of July drop. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like begging her to show me like previews, even though I haven't seen anything, but I just know it's going to be good.
What's
So
your
that's
code?
mine because
Number 10.
Use code
she,
Humphrey10.
yeah, honestly, she's so impressive. Like, I can't imagine being that successful at 20. So go shop, Katie.
I need to try it. Fangirl factor is the embroidery machine I just bought. Obviously, I'm in my bridal era and I've seen so many cute DIYs for the bridesmaids, the bachelorette, all of that stuff. And so I was like, I'm gonna buy one. So I bought one.
Oh my God, wait, I'm so excited to see all the
No,
things you make. You should
Jack,
be, that could be a series on TikTok.
true. Jack was like, you should make podcast merch for you and the girls.
Wait, I
I
love that he
said,
thought of
No, I
us.
want merch so
Faith, we can't
bad.
hear you.
Oh, sorry. I want merch so bad.
Wait, okay, can we
you
just
guys
like
find a
have,
good blank and I can write in case you missed it.
can we not just like take a moment for Jack right now?
True.
That's
King.
adorable.
He is king like that.
He
He,
might
you know
get
what he
annoyed.
calls?
He
He
might
calls
get
me the
annoyed
pod.
with me when me and you are on FaceTime for a long time. But he's a real one.
He is a king.
Love you, Jack.
No, every time he's always like, "Are you gonna go? Is today pod record day?" He calls it the pod. Like he loves saying the pod. I'm like, "You're so cool saying the pod."
My
Does he
dad loves it
pod?
too. So
No.
thank you, Jack, and our dad for being our number one fans. We love you.
We love our kings.
Probably the only guys that we love.
True.
And your dad.
He is an icon. Okay, Em, what's your
Faith,
fangirl
you could
factor?
not look like less interested in what we're doing. Like Faith has been so Emily coded this episode.
No, you know
I
what's
don't
I
feel
I low
good.
key thought about is the fact that Emily, the clips this week might be of me and you.
It's
I
your
did
time to
tell Faith
shine.
recently, I was like, hey, Faith, the clips are always you heavy. Like, share some love.
Wait, last week they were all you
No, I'm
guys.
talking
No,
about
last week they
like
were good.
before, because I
Like
that last week was
yeah,
a
though
product of
Sophia
my
talking about
shaming.
Lake, you talking about Justin Bieber, your idea for Alex.
Wait, you guys, every time I'm yawning, it's like getting stuck a little bit, and I'm so afraid of lockjaw. Have you
Oh my
guys
God,
seen people have that on
same.
TikTok?
Yes.
That's why I got my TMJ is I locked my jaw and I took it out of place and then I had to get braces to pull it back into my socket.
Wait, so what about like, have you seen where someone will get it stuck and they have to go to the ER to like, so is that what happened to you?
Yeah, I was trying to be funny and I did a double chin. And on Snapchat, I remember I was in the car with my family. We were in San Antonio and my jaw got stuck open. And then my
That
mom,
is a fear of
no,
mine.
it was awful. Don't do
It's
double
a fear,
chin.
especially as like a TMJ girl. I'm scared.
Well, and that's what it gave me TMJ.
Ugh.
It was
Oh, I think I
awful.
just have a lot
And
of
then
stress.
my sister, well, that was also part of it because then once I got put on anxiety meds, I stopped grinding so much. And like my jaw only hurts now when I'm really, really stressed.
Yeah, speaking of grinding, the dentist, again, the dentist shaming me, said that my TMJ in grinding is so bad that I'm like shaving down my teeth and was like, and I was like, well, I'm getting master Botox. And they were like, that is not enough. Like, you also need a mouth guard. And I'm like, do you know how unattractive a mouth guard is?
My sister has a retainer to help with her TMJ.
Yeah. I had retainers like back in the day. I didn't have braces, flex. Um, actually, I kind of wish I did, but I had a retainer. I chewed through the retainer because my TMJ is always been so bad. I
Girl,
like carry my
Every
stress
doctor
in
says
my
it's like the
jaw.
worst they've ever seen.
Yeah.
like, that's like
I carry my stress in my jaw. Like if
mine's in my shoulders.
I
The
kind of
shoulder
carry it up
problem.
here too, and I
I'm like,
kind of want to
carries it
get
everywhere.
yeah,
Me.
true. I want to get the Botox right here because like even just
Is
pressing
it
on
your
it
lats?
hurts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, same.
Even just like putting my finger it hurts. And so we talked Dr. Elizabeth and I talked about it and I'm going to do it next time. I'm going to do that next time and I'm going to do a little PRF where you take the blood and like put it here to like as a like holistic way to help with the bags. one thing we're looking at maybe for the future is a teeny bit of chin filler because like I kind of lose my chin. Like I don't really have a chin.
That might change though once you keep getting your masseter Botox. Like
So
Yeah,
maybe
that's why
I'll
they're
be
gonna
that's
wait.
exactly what she said. She said my goal right now is to get your jaw not so like inflamed and us to like get your actual facial structure back and then we'll look at like your chin and things like that. So yes, so she you guys are on the same wavelength. Honestly, my fangirl factor is Dr. Elizabeth. She is my Shayla. I love her. Like after she finished doing like my Botox and stuff, I was like, okay, like let's talk like other things. And we just like sit there and yap. And I just love her. And if you look at her, she does not look overdone. Like she looks like a natural, like Sports Illustrated model. She's just like stunning. And so I don't know. It just makes me really happy. And it's like I feels like a safe space. I feel like where you go to get like injected should feel like a safe space because we're still young. Like we don't need a lot. And I think I brought up like baby Botox once to her and she was like, I think I was like 23, 24. She's like, you're so like you are a baby. She's like, you
Yeah.
don't need it. So I just appreciate like in a world of people taking advantage of you, genuine like honesty. You know what I mean? So she's my fangirl factor. Every time I leave seeing her, I just like I feel really built up. She's like, you're so beautiful. You like really don't need any of this. Like she just like makes me feel like, which they probably say to everyone, but it really makes me feel special.
But honestly, it's nice to hear it every once in a while.
It
So you know
is
what?
nice
From
to
somebody that's like not your family or
yes.
like,
And
yeah.
so like she obviously like I've been going for a few years from a masseter. I just like forget to go. So that's why it's like never gotten fixed. And she was like, I heard from your mom, because my mom went the day before, that your anxiety is like doing so much better. And it's just like it just goes such a long way when like someone gets to know you and like thinks of those things. You know what I mean? So yeah, my
Yeah.
fangirl factor is my Dr. Elizabeth. Except one time when I was in pain, I was like, Elizabeth. I didn't call her doctor. I was just Elizabeth. And she thought it was so funny. So that's it. That's my story. She thinks I'm a hoot.
Your weekly recap on pop culture, on ourselves, on all the good things. Make sure to follow us on our social medias so that you don't miss our clips. I try to do my best with the clips, you guys, and I think they're funny. They actually did really good last week. Like I feel like everything I posted did really well. So
Because
yeah,
it's
make
me
sure
as
you follow
Sophia.
along. And then also follow our Instagram because we post stuff on our stories, our opinions, our thoughts, all the things. And then subscribe to our Spotify so you never miss an episode, and our YouTube. Our YouTube's kind of lacking, so please step it up there. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's our episode. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.